Welcome back. It's a Thursday morning here on Squawk Box Asia Side. According to GfK Group research, the gaming market in Asia grew 80% on year in March. Now, can those impressive gains continue? And who is going to win the race? Alan Bowman is Vice President, Asia Pacific and also Greater China at Microsoft Entertainment and Devices Division. He joins us now here live on set. Alan, good to see you again. It's been a while. Good morning. So the market is growing big time in spite of, despite the recession and crisis. I don't know how much empirical sort of research you have to back it up, but I would think that, well, you know, people are probably looking for the more budget-conscious option, more likely to stay home, but then they got to be entertained if they stay home.
That's right. Yeah, and I think it's really been a matter of us delivering value. You said the market's been growing tremendously. We've actually doubled the market growth, and we're growing at about 150%. So year on year, our growth has really been outstanding, and I think that has been largely attributed to us delivering good value for customers, get the console at the right price, get the right game. So we've got a very broad range, over 400 games. So games that really appeal to family entertainment as much as the serious gamer. And I think that's really been, the combination of those things has been the secret of our success, I think.
Interesting stuff. So more choice for consumers in terms of games and price points for consoles. Both of your types of consoles have come down, so better affordability as well. Let's get to the crux of it, and we talked about this seconds ago. Xbox Live. This is basically not, I guess, this is cloud gaming, if it were.
Yes,
would that be a good way to put it?
Yeah, well, that's not a bad way of describing it from a technical point of view, I think. But it's a way for people to get online and play through our service. They play against each other. But it's not just gameplay, it's also communication, it's entertainment. People can talk to each other while they're playing. So the live service really has been our huge competitive advantage. It's really differentiated the work that we've been doing versus the competition. It kind of brings the PC gamer and the console gamer together. And that experience has really been very rich.
How much of a driver for revenue is that? Because you make from subscriptions, correct?
Yes, that's right. So people buy the games, they also pay for a subscription. So it's a very low cost to entry. It's like $49 US a year to subscribe.
So the volume business is what you're saying?
That's right.
And what are your subscriber levels like now?
They're good. We've grown 70% this year on year, which has been tremendous. And I think it's been like word of mouth, actually, as more people play on the console and they use live and they talk to their friends and see the value that they're getting out of that. It's really opened that up. But I think your point about people entertaining themselves at home has really driven that. And I didn't want to use it recession-proof, but it has been entertainment. You know, people tend to stay at home, entertain themselves, and it's really been good for our retailers. That growth, because all our product is sold through our retailers, like Challenger here in Singapore, you know, for them, gets great growth and good growth year on year, and it's in a category that they like to support.
The thing is, though, I mean, much as you've put a lot of effort into the design and functionality of both your consoles, I mean, the key to this all is, of course, the content, the games themselves, and that is bypassing all sorts of normal physical channels. It's downloadable now from the cloud.
That's right. So you can go to a store and buy a game, or once you're on live, you can actually get games that you can't buy in a store, and through your subscription service, download. What that's done, actually, it's really opened up an opportunity for our game publishing partners. And many years ago, you may have played Pac-Man or Pong or some of those games, some of those really old traditional games, and now downloadable games on the live service. And so for people, that's really opened up the audience. It's given an opportunity to bring back to life some of these older games, which were the fun things that we probably grew up on.
Well, that's nostalgic.
An old guy like me, you know.
Indeed. Well, I haven't even gotten to me yet. Listen, if there's one thing, everything sounds great, and you know, this is a pretty amazing story considering the recession and crisis. But if there's one thing that keeps you up at night, what would it be? Seconds out.
Well, I guess, you know, we want to make sure customers have still got money to spend, and so consumer spending is really going to be the key thing, and we're watching that very closely, working with our retail partners, and so the value story for us, I think, is going to be the key for our success going in for the next year at least, I think.
Got it. Alan, great to talk to you, sir. Thanks for dropping by. Alan Bowman there from Microsoft. We're back in just a couple of minutes on Squawk Box.